Wait. Start. Is this a started? This is a thing?
This has started. Farts.
You can just talk, Ewan. It's just,
Testing.
Farts.
easy. Sipowitz.
Farts.
Macaroni and cheese.
Build a bear. Breads. Backwards. Barely.
Big old...
I need my brain to wake up.
Your brain's not awake?
Skill issue.
Skill issue.
Skill issue.
Yeah.
You want to chug that Red Bull?
Chug that bull.
Are you
Yeah.
are you mixed? Are you mixed Red Bull whiskey?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Huh.
I mean,
It's not straight. It's good.
Tennessee on Tap is back. Episode 11, featuring our buddy Ewin Tucker. Let's get cracking.
What's up, guys?
Guess who's back?
Back again.
We are back. Tennessee on Tap, episode 11. We've waited a long time. We had some other things planned, but as things change.
Things be changing.
Things be changing. But I thought this would be a great opportunity to bring back the podcast because recently I went to a show with one of my best buddies. He's with us on the pod for this episode. His name is Ewin Tucker. My man, Ewin.
Hello.
Hello.
What's up, guys?
Welcome to the pod.
Thank you,
Ewin
thank you.
is sticker approved from day one. He's been one of our close buddies at Prince Street since we all started going to Prince Street. When people talk about the Prince Boys, Ewin is pretty much the lead man for that.
An OG, if you will.
Some of our photos, especially on like our personal Instagrams and all that, we have a famous photo that someone took of us, the three of us, in our Christmas attire at a pub crawl. And it looks like we're dropping the hottest rap album of the century.
It really does.
So Ewan invited me to see Whitechapel, which is a local band to Knoxville. It's a metal band. Eddie, are they like just metal, or are they like death metal? Like what?
You could say they were deathcore.
Deathcore?
Yeah.
I mean, it was a pretty intense concert.
They've been around for a while.
Yeah,
Oh,
they have a big following. So while we were at the show, we noticed these signs on the wall for a collaboration beer with Xul, which is out of Knoxville as well. It's a blood orange strawberry vanilla sour. It is called a Bloodsoaked Symphony. They didn't have any at the show. We tried to get one, and they said they ran out. So I reached out to my buddy, and I was like, look, dude, I need to get this beer. How do I get this beer? Well, I got the last case of the beer shipped from Knoxville. So we're going to try that for you guys today. We're going to first, of course, Kenny, what's the can look like?
Man, this is honestly one of my favorite cans we've had so far on the pod.
It is beautiful.
Because you know me, dude. I love horror. I love spooky stuff. Things that look super gory and graphic. So, like, honestly, it's got a face on it, and it looks like the person is pulling their own skull out of their face, pretty much. It's all melty and orange. A lot of good blood reds on there, which makes sense for the blood orange.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, just super sick. You see some, like, music notes in the background. Yeah, it's a really, really cool
6%,
6%. And
16-ounce cans.
being a sour, I'm going to love that.
And to be honest, I'm not a sour person, but it's not that sour.
You're right. You're a pretty sweet person.
You did open one of them, right?
Yeah,
When I dropped them off?
I've tasted it.
Sweet. I can't wait to try
boys,
this.
It's good
Well,
stuff.
I think Ewan, if you want to do the honors for us on the pod, we like to put the beer close to the microphone.
Okay.
Do the whole. He's a natural.
Beautiful.
He's a natural.
Let's go, boys.
Okay, so we're gonna open ours up. I'm gonna put my mic down so I can pour it. Hold on.
Yeah, I'm going to put a little dose of this into this glass here. Oh, the color's nice. Oh, it is blood red, as it should be. Oh, man, this thing looks awesome.
It kind of looks like cranberry juice.
I like cran apple juice. I'm more of a crapple fan.
I like grapes.
Dude, also
All
love
right.
grapes.
Well, cheers, my boys.
Cheers. Cheers, boys.
Cheers.
Cheers. Hell yeah. First sip.
When in doubt. Pinky out.
That is not what I expected it to taste
Holy
like.
crap.
Oh,
Wow,
Jesus.
that's like creamy almost.
Yeah, it's not a sour.
I mean,
I guess it is,
it's got like,
but you can taste all three of those flavors.
oh, absolutely.
Well, that vanilla just pops
Oh,
through at
yeah,
the
the
end,
vanilla's
almost
what
like
I'm
a
saying.
it's like a sundae.
Yeah.
Like I'm drinking ice cream right now.
yeah, dude, it tastes like a sundae with like cherry syrup on top or something.
Yeah, cherry syrup and just a little
like,
bit of that like
little citrus.
homemade whipped cream on top, dude. Oh, Jesus.
Holy crap.
Uh,
Yeah, that's good stuff.
All right, what's it look like? We got some great colors.
Looks a little thick.
Oh yeah, that sediment at the bottom of the can, especially if it's sat for a little while. Oh my God,
What a beauty. Look at this.
what a beer!
Dude, you can see the strawberry seeds in there.
Oh my gosh, dude. Wow.
Hold on,
You think that's what that is?
Yeah, I mean,
dude.
looks like
put your
strawberries.
put your flashlight up for that again.
Yeah, you can see the seeds in there.
Oh yeah,
Not too filtered, and I like that.
that picture's gonna go on our Instagram.
Yeah, that's
for
sweet.
sure. God, what a great beer! I know. I was a little concerned that it would be like a sour.
Oh my god, it's like a dessert.
Yeah, I like these beers.
Like the only time I've tasted anything even similar to this, I feel like it came from Southern Grist.
Yeah. Yeah,
Like, you don't-
that strawberry puree though is like
But it's not too strong.
all I want to do is
Oh no. No, not the mouth noises.
always. This is delicious.
Yeah, big fan. Big fan of this.
Wow.
And it's appropriate that the breweries in Knoxville as well.
Yeah.
Xul.
And they make some crazy beer. They have we've had their peanut butter and jelly sour on at Prince Street before.
Oh, okay. I think I have had that one actually.
It was on for 2 days.
I was gonna say because I was not sure that I actually had a Xul beer before, but I think I do remember having that one.
They've also had Paper Crowns IPA.
I haven't had an IPA in a long time. I'm not gonna lie to you.
Yeah, it's okay.
It's been a hot minute. I kind of killed it. I drank so much home style at one point that it
Yeah.
kind of turned me off of IPAs because I was just drinking like it was water.
Right. Hell
Understand.
yeah. That's delicious. I just want to keep drinking it. I'm sorry. I want to talk more about like
Yeah. And the artwork on the can is amazing.
Yeah, spectacular.
Yeah, I'm going to save this can.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah, we should keep one around for sure.
Get the best looking one. I'm drinking the one that was dented that I dropped.
Nice.
So I got this case of beer, and as kind of like a thank you for inviting me to the show, I split the case in half, and I forget why. Oh, I had just gotten back from New York, and my mom picked me up because I left my truck at their house, and my plane got delayed a lot, so I someone else had to come get me from the airport, so I couldn't get my truck. So my mom was taking me back to her house to get my truck, and I was like, "Hey, we have to stop real quick because I have these beers." So I was like, "Okay, go over here, go to this street. Okay, stop here, keep it running." And I like grabbed half of them and I like ran over to Ewan's porch, and I was trying to make sure the dogs don't bark at me or whatever. And I was kind of hoping Millie's face would be, but she wasn't. They didn't hear me, and I ended up dropping a can on the porch. I think were you home?
I was home for lunch, yes, and I did not hear you, dude. You were a ninja for
Super
sure.
sneaky beer
Yeah.
ninja.
My dogs didn't hear you. It was awesome.
Yeah.
It was a pleasant surprise. I was going back to my truck to go back to work, and I saw the beer on my porch,
dude.
and I got so excited.
We
man.
did it so
yeah,
well.
it was awesome. So
So-
I really appreciate it, man.
Looking up Xul Beer Company, I like how on the opening page it asks if you're 21, and the answers are for sure or damn.
Oh, that's funny.
that's
Yeah,
good.
because like every beer thing or alcohol thing has to ask if you're over 21, but that's a
For sure or damn.
Yeah.
damn.
Get wrecked. Yeah, man. That looks like a pretty cool spot, actually.
Yeah, I want to go there next time I'm in Knoxville.
Yeah, Ashley and I went there when the Georgia-Tennessee game was going. And it's a hit place. It's
Oh, yeah,
super
so you've
cool.
been there?
Yeah,
Oh,
Yeah.
cool, dude.
Yeah, it's a cool
Nice.
place.
Who'd you go see against Tennessee?
Georgia.
Georgia.
Them
Go
dogs.
dogs.
Go
Bro,
dogs.
don't you start.
Go dogs, boy.
I did get to see Dolly Parton because she.
Oh, man.
Oh, it was the Dolly Parton.
Yeah.
game.
I forgot about
Peyton
that. Yeah,
Manning
when
was
she
there,
sung
too.
the anthem, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, man.
Heck yeah,
You
dude.
lucky
Beautiful lady.
dog.
The dog.
Oh, man,
Oh, this is great. Yeah, I was really concerned because like I know you don't. I don't think you drink sours,
No, not usually.
and that's what I was afraid of. I was like, if this is a more traditional sour, I don't think Ewan's gonna like it.
It
But
definitely is not.
it is definitely not a traditional. It's
Man.
it's good. It's kind of silky. It's kind of like puree, which I'm kind of okay with.
Right.
But that blood orange, the strawberry, and that vanilla flavor is so much in your face. It's perfectly balanced.
Do you think it's a one-time thing, or if it's so good they'll?
Nah, I think it was a one-time thing.
Okay. Well,
I think we just got
I
lucky.
think they can make some money off that.
I mean, I'd say so.
well, the fact that they didn't even have any for the venue.
Yeah, it was
You know.
gone before, and you and I got there pretty early.
Yeah, and we asked halfway through the concert.
Yeah.
Well, so I talked to somebody in the chain, and they said that the venue said that they didn't think they needed too many cases, so they only bought like 5, which isn't really that much beer for a show.
I
Yeah.
mean, how many people were in the venue, you think?
I mean,
There wasn't. I mean, there was some standing room, but like
What was the venue? Was it Marathon?
it was marathon.
Oh, yeah. So Marathon's like, I don't know, couple hundred.
I don't know. There was a lot of people. I think there was a lot of people in there,
yeah.
You can fit it
For what it
pretty good.
was.
You can fit quite a lot of people in that venue. I love that place.
and like Whitechapel's a known group.
Oh, absolutely. Anyone that listens to metal knows who Whitechapel is.
Yeah, especially being like a local place too.
Yeah,
and,
too,
like,
that too.
you know, that's what I love the most too.
Yeah.
You know, we're talking a Tennessee brand on every spectrum of the show.
Oh, absolutely. Dude, just looking at Xul's merch, man, it looks awesome.
Oh yeah, dude. They're-
It looks so
yeah,
good.
Zool's right up your alley, dude.
That's what I'm saying, dude. This might be my new favorite beer company.
yeah, I have
actually.
a couple T-shirts.
Like-
When I was there, I got some.
There's some killer merch they got going on. here.
Mixtape is the peanut butter and jelly. The next.
Is that a stout?
Oh yeah. I see
It's
it.
a sour.
Oh, okay.
Oh yeah, I've had that one. Oh man, that's cool too. They're got a little bit of an 80s vibe to it. 80s, 90s vibe. Yeah, those are cool.
I wonder if they.
You know, I'm only gonna buy any shirt. That
I wonder
comes
if
in
they
black,
have
though.
a shirt for this beer.
Dang,
Oh, is that what is that?
I don't know, but it looks
Misery of consciousness.
Oh man, that's so cool.
That is. Cool.
God.
Yeah, they got some
Oh, with
sick
that
merch.
moth too, dude.
Yo, hey, Xul, hit us up with the merch.
Yeah, they have no idea we're doing this. It's great.
Well,
We're
oh
promoting
man,
them heavy.
toxic trait. That is. Oh man, dude, that's gotta
That's
be.
80s vibe.
That's
right there.
gotta be a play on, not Night of the Living Dead, Return of the Living Dead. That's gotta
Yeah,
be. That's gotta be a
probably.
play on the Tar Man.
God, I love that.
That's sick.
That has got to be a play on Tar Man. That looks like the buildings and everything, and he's coming out of the barrel. Man, that's cool. Yeah, you guys check out their website. They have some
Yeah.
super sick.
Is it
merch.
just Zool.com?
XulBeer.com.
Zoolbeer.com. And Zool is spelled Xul. There is actually an umlaut on that U, but you can't really put that in the browser, so
Right, my Viking friend.
it's just German.
All right, my German friend.
Das is good, yeah.
That's good.
Das Bier is good. Yeah, this is great. I love this beer.
So, Ewan, tell me about your dogs. Not that I need to know about them.
No, the
not
people.
that I need to know about them.
The
The
people
people
need to know.
need to know about how wonderful your pack of dogs
My
are.
dogs are awesome, and I feel like everyone around here knows my dogs.
Oh,
Yeah,
dude,
but
so
our
that's-
listeners in what countries are we in? We're in the UK, we're in Canada, we're in Brazil, we're in Thailand, we are in I think that's it.
I don't know, but the people need to hear it.
the people need to hear.
It's a
Tell us about your dogs.
It's the best pack of dogs.
Go through your dogs.
All right, I have 3 dogs. Their names are Merle, Moose, and Millie.
Okay.
They're all the sweetest.
They are. Millie's my favorite. I'll go ahead and put that out there. She's
Hard not to
amazing.
say that, dude.
She's Corgi Basset mix. Moose is a Walker Coon, and Merle is Pit Bull, and we think Blue Heeler.
See, I would describe them as a love hound, a squeaky boy, and a fart machine.
Perfect description.
The
Yeah.
squeaky boy.
Perfect description.
Millie's the love hound, Moose is the squeaky boy, and Merle is the fart machine.
Yeah, they are lovely dogs. They are definitely,
They're well behaved.
they're super well behaved.
They love people.
Yeah.
They love people.
But it mimics like you and Ashley.
Right.
Like it mimics how you guys are with other people too, and which I love the most. I like Merle. Merle is my absolute favorite. Everyone loves Merle.
Yeah, everyone
I
loves
just like
Merle.
squeezing her head, dude. It's just so nice. And
Very
then
squeezable.
Millie gets mad because I'm not giving her attention.
Oh, she
So-
will bar roar you real fast.
Oh, yeah.
Dude, no, she does that.
Yeah, Millie tries to pronounce words.
Yeah, and
Better. She probably does it better than I can do, to be honest with you.
I mean,
Yeah, she's
maybe.
But Merle with the 2 different color eyes, but she has that pit in her, so she has a smile. She'll smile at you,
Oh, yeah, so cute.
and it just melts everybody.
We also can't forget you also have a cat,
Oh,
Yes.
yeah. We can't
Burt
forget-
Reynolds.
Burt Reynolds.
Reynolds.
He's a great cat. He's climbed on my lap before. He's good.
He will choose you
Yeah,
Yeah,
you can't
for
choose
sure.
him.
if he wants.
I think that's why I've never understood cats. I've never been a cat person. I love this cat. It's my first cat that I've ever owned.
Yeah,
But he's an inside-outside cat, so
Right.
he does whatever he wants to do.
right.
Those are truly the best cats.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Because they kind of just live their own life, and they're like, hey, let me love you too sometimes.
yeah.
Fortunately,
I appreciate you.
He's never brought any animals inside the house.
Oh, that's good.
That's lucky, because my cat, Squanchy, he is a murderer.
Yeah, Winston used to leave trophies for sure.
Well, Squanchy's brought up a rabbit that was like the same size as him almost.
Jesus.
Oh, Bert has brought animals to the one time I can remember, he brought 2 baby birds that were still kind of alive
Oh no.
Oh, no.
onto the front porch. And I'm like,
Hey,
Bert.
pretty no more.
So I had to like put them out of their misery, and that was, I don't know, that was the first time I had to do something like that. It was
That's
weird.
So I had to do that one time with a massive rat at my mom's house.
Oh god.
Got stuck in a trap and I had to beat it with a shovel or something. Yeah, that was fun.
Yeah, it's not.
No, dude, one time I was when I was living with my dad, and I'd only had my cat for like, I don't know, several months or something. I wake up at like 3 a.m. to just hearing boom, 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 just like pounding on the ground, and my cat going meow. And I was like, oh my god! Like I woke up, I thought my dad got mad and was just murdering my cat. So I run out in the hallway. Turns out my cat brought a mouse in the house and dropped it, and my dad was trying to kill the mouse that he dropped in the house, but Squanchy was mad that he was trying to kill his prey that he brought in. He was like, hey man, I brought that for you. Stop trying to kill it.
That's funny.
Don't be a dick. Be
We
a dude.
when I lived with Heather and Joe, they had 2 cats, Winston and Chuck. And Winston would steal Chuck's prey. Like Chuck would get a chipmunk or something and like just hang out outside, and then Winston would come over and snag it and run away, and Chuck would just sit there and just like like he would just whine about it.
Man, cats crack me up.
I miss Winston. He was my favorite. He chose me. I was chosen. It was great. I miss him.
People say, are you a cat person or a dog person, dude? I'm an animal person.
Yeah, same here. Same
Like-
here.
It's friend shaped.
Yeah. Is it friend shaped? Yes.
Yeah, that's kind of how I am.
Yeah, dude. Unfortunately, we had to put my dog down recently, dude. He was a good boy.
Oh no.
One of the
Yeah,
best
it is.
boys. Early the bird. He was a good boy.
Yeah,
But he just
it's
got
hard.
too old, man, and you know
That's
he
what
was
it is,
having a-
man.
He was having a hard time, so it's kind of better to put him down and let him rest.
Yeah. Yeah.
But he gave us his best years, man. He was a baller. He would play ball till he would drop, or till you would drop,
Yeah.
whichever one came first.
So, Millie's the oldest. How old is Millie?
See, I always
She
thought
is
Moose was the
14.
oldest. For the longest time, I
14.
thought Moose was the oldest.
Millie is 14. Yeah, and she's going deaf. Can't see that well, but she's spry, man. She'll get
Yeah, she's
She knows when I'm around.
yeah.
I like
She
how
moves.
how David was saying how he tried to drop the beer off and Millie was poking her head out. I did the same thing. I was working at the brewery and I tried to drop some beer off at Ewan's and I thought he was away from the house and I thought his wife was home. So I was like, oh, I'm gonna be real quiet, sneak up on the porch and drop these beers off. And I didn't even close my car door, but somehow Millie heard me come. And so I get up on the porch and I'm trying to drop off the beers and Millie pokes her head through the cat door. And I'm like, oh, hi, Millie.
yeah. So Millie's like
I went to
she
try to-
doesn't. She's not even like higher than like a foot off the ground. She's a very small.
She's a low rider.
Yeah,
She's a low
she's a low rider, and they have this cat door for their front porch. They have this like covered porch thing. You always hung out and
It's for Bert.
yeah, it's for Bert. So it's really funny because Millie's head fits perfectly.
But just her
through
head.
the cat
Yeah,
door.
just her head.
And all the other dogs like try. Like I've seen Moose try and put his head in there. It did.
He's too
Nah,
tall.
dude. Yeah, he's too tall.
No, they break their necks.
Yeah. It's funny though because if she knows you're out there, she'll just.
Well, yeah, she poked her head through the door, and I was like, oh, Millie, and I went to pet her. But then she thought I was trying to open the door,
Uh-huh.
so she backed up. And I was like, no. And then I went back to my business, and she poked her head back out. I'm like, oh, hey. And I tried
That's
to pet her.
awesome.
Thought I was trying to open the door. Pokes her head back inside. I'm like, look, Millie, I love you so much, but I do not have time for this right now. I'm trying to be sneaky. I'm trying to drop off these beers so they don't know it. Trying to like do a nice surprise for my friends, and you were ruining it by
Yeah,
being
dude.
too cute right now.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's always a wonderful feeling to come out your front door and see beer sitting on your front porch.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Every time it's either like groceries or beer here. Because Kenny and I will text each other and we'll be like, door, which usually means our hands are full. Open, just
Yeah.
open the door.
Either full of groceries and or beer.
Right.
Yes.
Sometimes both.
Sometimes both. And I enjoy that. God, this beer is great.
It is.
I know, it's insane.
It's probably the best thing to come out of Knoxville.
Yeah, as a Dogs fan, I can agree.
Well, you guys haven't had the pleasure of going to South Coast Pizza because that pizza be great.
I've had the pleasure of having New York pizza, and I know we're a Tennessee podcast, but damn.
Yeah.
Yeah. New York or Chicago?
New York.
New York all
Yeah,
day.
I agree.
I love that like thin type. It's not thin crust, but it's just like the New York style, where it's like a thinner crust and longer,
Yeah.
and it's just
Got that
it's
good
the,
dark
it's the perfect
crispiness.
amount of perfect
Yeah.
amount of dough.
And I feel like one slice is about the size of
Your head. you
yeah.
know.
It's
I mean, when I lived in New York City, you would only buy pizza at the cheapest spot.
yeah.
99
get it by
cents
the
a slice
Yeah.
at 3 a.m. And the slice was bigger than a plate.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it hangs off the edges. It's as greasy as it can possibly be.
Yeah, it was a good pizza spot if they had no tables to sit down.
Yeah, no.
It was just a hole in the wall. You just walk up to, hey, let me get a slice.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I've only been to New York City once, and I went to a pizza joint, and I felt like I was on like an episode of Seinfeld or something.
Yeah, see, I don't
Just
care
standing
for
in
the
line.
city at all, but like New York State in general, I'm in love with it.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's great.
I don't even know. Have we done a recording since the last time I traveled to New York? I don't remember.
No.
Yeah, that was fun.
A lot has happened since the last podcast episode.
I don't remember if we've recorded or not since then.
Yeah, I think I
We-
grew 2 inches since the last.
We haven't recorded since the Thomas one.
That was that had to have been post New York, I'm sure.
No.
Yeah, well, either way,
Here, hold on. Let me be.
it's a wonderful place.
Let me be producer Thomas real quick.
Thomas.
Yeah, wish that guy was ever available.
Oh, it might have been September.
Yeah, it was that. No, I went in October.
Yep. See, September 27th.
Jeez. Sorry, folks.
I don't even know. Well, it was published September, so we recorded like a few days earlier, I guess.
But yeah, man, took a trip up to New York, and for the longest time, I didn't want to go because I don't do great with traveling in cars. get a headache a lot of the times. But finally bit the bullet, went up there with my lady, and had, honestly, one of the best times I've had in my life. It was just insanely relaxing. Like, her family has a cabin up there.
Yeah.
Just, like, right on, like, a little private lake with, like, I mean, they don't own the lake, but it's, like, a place where, like, there's a bunch of cabins around it. Everyone stays there. Some people stay there year-round. Some people just come for, like, you know, every now and then throughout the year. But there's just so many small little towns around there. They're just so warm and welcoming. Like, everybody was so nice. A lot of cool, like, little record shops and antique stores. Got to go to like where the original Woodstock was located at.
I think Thomas talked about the cabin on the last pod.
Yeah, I think he might have. Yeah, and that place is just
Yeah, because he went around for the dock crawl.
Yeah, the dog crawl.
Yeah. So they had like different they had different themes at each like place they would go to. They get on a boat and go to a new spot. Like when we do pub crawls, they're on a lake, so they just you know. So like one place is like New Orleans place, one place is like an Irish pub, one place is like full America style. You know,
Yeah,
stuff
I think
like that.
they did like a British style pub
Yeah.
thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was really cool, man. Like just the small towns and everything up there. Like I said, I went to Bethel, New York, where Woodstock was held, and got to like be on the field where Woodstock was held, and it was just like, I don't know, you kind of just felt an energy there.
Oh yeah,
It was pretty cool.
Yeah, that's wild.
yeah. That's the stuff that stays there, man. The energies.
It was wild. Like it was just weird because it was literally just me and my little family hanging out in this field. There was nobody else there, and it was like, wow, there was like 500,000 people here at one point. Just
People.
people.
Peoples.
Yeah, but it's crazy. Like you could definitely feel the energy. Like it still lived there in a way.
Was the last Woodstock like 1999?
Yeah, that was the one that just turned into a riot on an Air Force base.
Fred Durst
of concrete. Yeah,
started the riot.
something happened.
We didn't start the fire.
Well, everyone says he started the riot, but in all fairness, like everybody was already pissed off
Yeah.
because they were on an Air Force base on concrete and it was super hot out, and they like were overcharging for water and food, and everyone was dehydrated and mad. And then new metal band comes on, just riling everybody up, and people just
Yeah,
start.
they were definitely not being dudes. They were definitely being dicks.
Yeah, don't be a dick.
Yeah.
Be a dude.
Be a dude. Absolutely.
But yeah, people got all riled up and were just going crazy and burning stuff. Yeah, not very Woodstocky. Michael Lang was involved, though. The guy who started the original Woodstock. He was involved in curating that. Didn't really turn out well, though.
I think it's time to take a little break.
Take a little breaky poo.
A little breaky poo. Reconnect. We'll get into a little bit of Ewin talk in our second segment.
Oh no.
Segment.
Oh, no. The Xul is taking hold.
God, it's such a good beer.
Really
It's
is.
so good. Oh, man. Yeah. Okay. We'll be right back. All right, we're back. Still talking about this beer because it's delicious. I love it. It's the best.
This is the slowest I've ever drank a beer on this podcast.
I know. It's kind of weird.
And it's not out of choice. It's just because it's so good. You want to savor it.
So I did when we talked about doing a podcast with you, Ewan. I did reach out to the wife.
What?
I did. I had to.
The wife has been involved.
She is a major part of our friend circle as well. She's a wonderful lady.
Absolutely.
But I had to ask her any fun things to talk about.
Oh,
Some
geez.
fun Ewin facts. Ewin facts.
Don't know if I like this.
That's okay.
You don't have to like it.
You don't have to. How many states have you lived in, bud?
Let's see. 6.
6.
I don't know why I said let's see. I've lived
6?
in 6 states, yeah.
Okay. Which ones?
Born in Nebraska. Wyoming. Lived there a little bit. Michigan, Georgia, Florida, and Tennessee.
That's a good mix.
That's 6.
That's 6.
That is 6.
That's a good mix.
Yeah.
She didn't know. She was like, he's lived in 6 or more states.
What's been your favorite one so far? You don't have to say Tennessee. Don't feel pressured.
Don't feel pressured.
I know it's Tennessee on tap, but don't feel pressured, dude.
Don't feel pressured. It's Tennessee.
I know. I love Tennessee. This is my home. Probably never will leave Tennessee. But also, you got to look at the different stages in my life.
Right. Right.
Love Georgia. Georgia Bulldog all the way. Atlanta Falcons, Braves.
Yeah.
Florida has a special place for me. Made some really good friends in Florida. Keep in touch with some of them, but it was like my 20s.
Yeah. That's a big fundamental part of your life.
Florida was awesome.
Yeah. Absolutely. Yeah. I know you're a big Georgia fan, and I know you always talk about that one bar in Georgia.
Mm-hmm.
So let's talk about the bar. What's it like?
It is my watering hole, you could say. Old Havana. It's a cigar lounge.
Ooh.
Yeah. Yeah, it's bartenders are great. It's in the historical part of Rome, Georgia. They have it's a college town, so it's called Broad Street, and it's a lot of cool places.
Nice.
Besides
Sick,
Old Havana, but that was just my go-to.
Yeah. I mean, everyone gets their spot.
Yeah.
You know.
My spot's still the Springwater, Nashville.
Literally, I'd walk into that place, and the bartender, before I even got to the bar, would have my beer on the counter.
Hell yeah. That's what we like.
Yeah. It was really good. Really good.
Nice, man. Yeah, we now it's we all met at Prince Street, which is, I guess, our local watering hole.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Prince is definitely the local watering hole for sure.
It's always fun when you find that spot, and it's definitely difficult when you leave.
It's like finding your cheers.
Yeah, that's what it is. And
It's a place where everyone knows your name. You just feel comfy when you come there.
I will say I never had that spot in Jersey. I had just turned 21 when I left, so I never really found that spot yet. You know, if I ever leave this area, it's gonna be hard to leave Prince. It's just the spot. It's your cheers. It's your spot where you're like, what happens there. You know everything.
Right.
All your friends or your homies or just the bartenders or the staff there are just awesome.
It's where we all met each other.
Yeah, it's a big part of your life, and I can see why it's difficult, and I know like we've talked in the past. You've said you missed it before and like stuff like that, and it's difficult to leave a spot that it kind of feels like home when you're there, even though it's not your actual home.
Yeah,
but the feeling of the family feel
Yep.
is a big thing. So, yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, I mean, my first one was the Springwater, but that was mainly because my dad had taken me around there as a kid.
Yeah.
And I, met a bunch of people when I was young, and then by the time I was 21 and actually could participate and be there as my own person, like, everybody already kind of knew me.
Yeah.
It was kind of funny just walking in there and be like, oh, my God, Kenny's here, and he can actually hang out with us now.
Yeah.
But then, once I moved back to Gallatin, which is, where I grew up, Prince Street became the watering hole for sure. Like, just where you go to, like I said, it's my cheers. Like, I walk in and everyone's like, yo, Kenny. Like, I'm like, oh, hey. I didn't even know you knew my name.
Dude, I had never been to Springwater until you took me. We went to the Georgia Vandy game.
Yeah, dude, I forgot I took you
Yeah,
there.
I'd never been there before. And that is a cool place.
It's a cool little dive bar, man.
I love dive bars.
It used to be a lot cooler, quote unquote, but
Right.
it was still pretty
We
cool.
could say that about probably most or a lot of places.
Yeah, well, I mean, it's an OG bar. It's one of the oldest in Nashville, as far as I know. It used to be a speakeasy. That's why it's called the Springwater Supper Club, because it was supposed to be like, it was an underground place to come drink back in Prohibition and whatnot.
Yeah. Heck yeah.
But yeah, pretty tight place, man.
Love those spots, dude. They're the best.
Yeah, I used to go there and just watch sports, and I mean, I just walk in at random times of the day. Like at one point when I was working in Nashville doing construction, I would just go there after work and be like, "Hey, pour me a beer." And 5 minutes later, 2 or 3 people would walk in that I recognized or that I knew, and we just hang out for God knows how long. Also, that place is just like incredible for music. Like you'll just see real small groups you've never heard of before come in there. Anything from punk to just metal to country to whatever. Like they have stand-up comedy in there. Like met a lot of good people. Oh no! Oh no!
Oh,
It got you.
I got sprayed, dude.
Dang,
I
son.
think this can's more dented than that one was.
That one had a vengeance.
That was great.
Well, hey, dude. All three of us were in the same fantasy football league.
Oh God,
Yes,
fantasy
we
football
were.
talk.
Yeah, I think we should. I think
You
the-
and I
think-
are both just like,
think-
oh God, no.
Yeah, yeah. I'd say
Hot
the
seat.
biggest reason to get into it is because you two played each other for the championship this year.
Yes, we did.
So this league's been going for, I think this was our 5th year. In
Is
this,
it really 5?
I think this was the 5th year this league's been around.
Jesus.
I've
And
been
this-
around since the very beginning. I know you've been in, David, for 3 years, 3 years.
3 years. for
Ewan's
me,
been in for
yeah.
3 years, yeah.
3 years.
Well, you guys want to talk about who won?
Look, I feel horrible. I feel absolutely horrible because I was kind of upset, not because of what happened, but the actual like neck and like trying to find words.
I don't know what you're trying to say.
Trying to find words. I did not want to play Ewan for our Super Bowl.
Well, Ewan was steadily in second place the entire year.
Yeah.
Yeah, he was.
Absolutely
And
killing it.
I was starting strong. And then I like died off, and then I just kept going. So just like the Super Bowl that's happening in real life, that's happening on Sunday, my team was solely backed by Saquon Barkley. I mean, that man is a beast. But before we get into all that, I did not want to play Ewan because if you looked at his roster beforehand,
It's terrifying.
no, well, yeah, before, like, no one wanted to play Ewan. But for our Super Bowl, he had so many people out.
Yes.
So
He
many
had
injuries.
injuries or questionables, and I was like, no, dude, this is not honorable. I can't do this.
You didn't want to face another warrior in an unhonorable
Yeah, dude. 'Cause
way.
I ended up scoring
gotta be a
81,
true-
81 points. I didn't even break 100.
Yeah, and that's
So-
like, yeah, you were usually close to like 150 at least.
I beat Ewan 156 to 81.
It was
Yeah, it wasn't even fun.
Yeah, and I was like, I hate this so much. Who was saying that they would have won?
probably me.
That was probably
I should have. Which year?
Yeah.
But I will say, the guy that was in first place the entire season,
Ah, yes.
our buddy Will, was beaten by Ewan first, right? You had his first loss.
Yes. Yes.
So he was probably what, 9-0 when it happened, 8-0.
More than that. Yeah, probably around there.
Yeah.
Like
First-
this
first-
guy
first- first,
seemed
oh,
like,
yeah.
and it was always close. It was always close. Some of them, I mean,
Well, the best thing is that the guy who was in first place, his only 2 or 3 losses. One was to Ewan, one was to the guy in last place,
right.
and then he lost in the playoffs.
Yeah.
because he forgot to change his defense.
Yeah, he was like, oh yeah, they screwed me. Oh, yeah, shut up, Patrick Mahomes.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Love you, Will.
Yeah, no, absolutely love you, Will. I've had my football luck this year has been gnarly, absolutely gnarly.
Yes. Yes,
We
it
went
has.
to the Titans open practice, and
Oh yeah, you signed up for that free giveaway for a helmet.
yeah, it was a scan the QR code that was on the screen, and I ended up winning this signed helmet by the head coach. And then I had a stroke of luck on some sports bets too. We're not going to get into exactly what it was,
He's rich.
but
He is
so on
rich.
the Sunday, it was Thanksgiving week. On Sunday, there were 4 games that it looked like I was losing. I checked the time at it was like 3:00. Checked the scores. I was losing 3 games, and I was like, okay, whatever. Like most sports bet things, like you see things that you're gonna lose. You're like, all right, I don't need to check this anymore.
Yeah, game over.
So at 3:00 on Sunday, I hadn't checked it at all. And then Tuesday morning at 4:00, I got an email from DraftKings saying,
AM.
yeah, 4:00 a.m. I got an email saying, hey, we need your tax information because you won blah, 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 blah amount. And I was like, what? I was so in shock that I woke up as before Kenny did, and he was getting up super early in the morning, and I was in the kitchen making coffee, and I was like, bro, I won. And he's like, what? And I was like, I won the parlay. And he was like,
I'll just say it was millions of dollars. I'm just kidding. It was,
I wish, dude.
It was millions of dollars.
yeah, millions of dollars.
Like, it was nuts. It was absolutely nuts. I did it the next week. It wasn't as high in like kind of like the betting ratio, whatever it's called, or the odds. So I didn't do it the next week. But then the following week, I did it again, and I ended up getting it again.
Dude, a 16-leg parlay, you won it twice.
Yeah.
In 3 weeks.
And that's like, the odds in it are almost impossible.
Plus winning championship in fantasy.
Right. So
And winning a signed autographed.
Yeah.
Well, signed and autographed, same thing. But an autographed helmet from the coach of the Titans in one football season.
Yeah.
Insane.
What a streak.
Yeah. Football was
Couldn't have
great.
Better
Dude.
Yeah.
luck than the Titans will ever have.
That is true.
So
Yeah, that might
speaking
be
of
true.
the Titans, we're garbage.
We're not even going to get into
We're hot
Titans
garbage.
talk.
We
Nope.
are hot garbage right
We're
now.
not getting into Titans talk. Because
no,
we
no,
already know.
no.
No.
I have my right.
No, you don't. Because
As a
we suck.
25-year fan of the Titans, I have my right to complain, sir.
Absolutely not.
I miss Derrick Henry.
Dude, man, I was wanting him to have a ring.
I know. So was I.
I didn't want him to have a ring. Like, I love Derrick Henry. I wanted him to have another 2,000-yard season. I don't want to see the Ravens win the Super Bowl. Look, man, you are a somewhat new Titans fan. Okay.
Look, I
we're not
respect-
even going to get into what Ewan's a fan of. But
Wait, let me do it for you.
Duval.
I almost just threw up.
Dude, I
Even
lived
though
there
that's not
13
even the
years.
Falcons.
But anyway,
Yeah, I love the Falcons.
I love Derrick Henry. I will always love him. He's one of my favorite players of all time. I wanted him to get a 2,000-yard season. I wanted him to have another one
Right.
because I mean he's
All of
already pretty much solidified as a Hall of Famer.
Yeah, absolutely.
He's
First
already
round.
He's already had a 2K season. Only 8 people have ever done that ever.
Yeah, no, he's
And he
first
was
round Hall of Fame
so
ballot.
close to doing it again. So close. Like it would have. I mean, I think when it comes to like quarterbacks, when they get in the Hall of Fame, it's like, did they win a Super Bowl? Do they have a
Right.
ring? When it comes to like other players, such as like running backs and wide receivers, it's more of a what did they accomplish themselves, or you know, obviously with the help of the team, but. Derrick Henry's already solidified, but like another 2K season, he would have been a god amongst running backs.
Right.
I mean, Saquon is obviously going insane this season. Dude, James Cook had a great season. He was tied. He was tied for the second. Yeah, also on your fantasy team. I know. Don't brag. No one wants to hear it, dude. Don't even brag, dude. No one wants to hear it. But he was tied for the second most touchdowns.
I will say what got me where I was the combination of 4 people.
I drafted Derrick Henry.
4 people.
I drafted Derrick Henry.
Saquon Barkley, James Cook, Baker Mayfield, and Bucky Irving.
Oh yeah.
That's what won me fantasy football.
And you traded for Bucky.
I did. I traded George Kittle away for Bucky Irving and no,
Worthy.
yeah, it was
Worthy.
no, it was
You got Worthy and
Otten.
Irving. You got Worthy and Irving.
no, I got Worthy and Otten.
No, you picked up Otten off waivers. 100%. Do you think I don't remember that trade, dude? All I care about is fantasy football. And that's that time of the season, it's all I care about.
I've got 2 words.
Throw my family to the side. Don't care.
What are your 2 words? Ewan?
Only fantasy football, dude.
Brock Bowers.
Shut up.
Go Dogs. Dude,
Dogs.
I love that so much though.
he was my tight end, man.
Yeah, he killed it, man.
Yeah.
Dude, you were solid the whole year, sitting in second place the whole time. I'm over here struggling for my life the whole season, just making trades, just trying my hardest to get into playoffs, and I feel like I should have, but it is what it is.
Yeah, and you're super knowledgeable for sure, and that's what got you almost into the play.
I'm just a nerd, dude.
Yeah, you definitely are.
I'm
when
just
it
a
comes to
football
fantasy
nerd,
football,
dude.
yeah.
Like,
I love it.
I can tell you stats about teams that I don't even know stats about the Titans just because of fantasy. Like,
Yeah, I really like fantasy. I like our fantasy football league though. Like we have a good group of guys that we play with.
Yep, can't wait for the billboard.
Oh yeah,
Brad, right?
No,
Oh, it was Nate.
Nathaniel.
Oh yeah, Nate.
Nathaniel. Yeah, he sent me a picture. I'll show you guys.
Yeah. So our punishment this year for our fantasy league is we have a billboard in our town that's surprisingly pretty cheap to rent out day to day. So
I did it for the mullet.
yeah, we'll get into that. But you
That's
can
the
rent,
photo he
you can rent
wants.
the billboard out. Oh my gosh, what a great picture!
Can I see?
What a beauty!
Oh yeah, that's.
Wait,
cool.
let me just zoom into the.
It's just kind of better because he looks.
Oh, he put a.
Oh my gosh! Yes.
So surprise, Kenny! For the first time you're about to hear, you're also going to be on the billboard, just on a shirt.
I'm not even mad about that.
You shouldn't be. Man.
That's hilarious.
You shouldn't be.
Well, he also wanted to use this one where he like kind of drew up a football game, but I'm like, no.
I mean, that's a beautiful picture.
I don't
but-
want that. So
It's
Yeah.
not.
So, yeah,
it's not even X's and O's.
The
man.
loser in our league has to have their picture up on this billboard for like 3 or 4 days.
yeah.
And I guess it's going to say like, I
Well,
lost
it's going
in
to
my
be
fantasy league.
2 days because I didn't get money from everybody. So
I'll give you the money when when
So.
we do it. So
yeah, so it's going to happen this Sunday and then Monday.
can't wait for that.
Yeah, it's going to be great.
Yeah.
Super Bowl.
Yeah. The Super Bowl. How super is it?
It's a bowl.
I'm not excited.
No one's excited. It's the Chiefs. God.
Like, I don't want either team to win, but like, I guess I'm going to say Eagles just because Saquon's busted his ass this season.
Yeah, dude.
And I want to see someone succeed.
Yeah.
If it's not the Titans, though, I don't want anyone in the AFC to win.
That as well, for sure. I mean,
That's a good point.
like if it was like Bills versus Chiefs, or not Bills versus Chiefs. Well, no, yeah, Bills are NFC. If it was
No,
like,
Bills are AFC.
Bills
yeah.
are AFC.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Are they?
Yeah, they
Yeah.
played Kansas City in the AFC
Oh
Championship.
yeah. No, damn.
Lost.
Yeah, I'm dumb.
Because of refs.
Oh, we'll get into that. Don't you
you're not
worry.
wrong, dude.
We'll get into that.
Hey, you can't talk about that. That's a roughing the passer call on you just for talking about that. Dude.
Did you guys see the guy that got into the Pro Bowl and was asking questions to Patrick Mahomes and Travis Kelce?
I did. Yeah, and he was like, "Do you think?"
Hey, which ref did you give a Christmas card to this year?
And he asked Kelsey what he said.
What do you love more, the Taylor Swift or the 15-yard ghost penalty?
Yeah, he's like, "What do you love more, Taylor Swift or roughing the passer calls?"
He's like, oh, good one. Any other questions?
Yeah, that's what he always does.
Dude, I'm tired of it because they're so blatant that you're just like,
Mahomes is just bad, dude. Like,
Well,
I'm not even trying to be a hater, but like there were just so many blatant bad calls with the Chiefs this
yeah,
year.
absolutely.
I'm
But
not
on
even
top,
trying to be
he's-
a hater.
He's a sore loser on top of that.
Oh, yeah, Kermit the Frog. Absolutely.
I mean, he's a talented dude, obviously.
He does have moments of being an absolute athlete. I
Yeah.
will give him that. But from what was happening all season, like even Troy Aikman and Tom Brady both said they're tired of seeing these ghost calls. Tired of it. The fact that Troy Aikman said it live during the game.
Dude, Mahomes even came out and was like, "I'm sorry, I probably shouldn't have like jumped out of bounds like that." Like,
Yeah, but you can't
not
go
soccer,
to
dude.
slide and then fake it, because that's what Tom Brady was saying. He was like, the league needs to change the rule that if you fake like that, it's a penalty.
didn't they change it in college because of that?
Yes.
Yeah, because like I can't remember what team it was, but I saw a guy do an egregious like fake slide and to keep running.
Yeah.
And he just threw the guy off
Yeah.
because he was like, "Oh, if I hit him, I'm gonna get
Right.
a penalty. Like I can't touch him." So, what are
Yeah,
you gonna
no,
do?
if you pass the line of scrimmage, you should be able to.
you should be able to get laid out.
Yeah, dude. Absolutely. You pass the line of scrimmage,
But
you are
I
fair game.
I love what the NFL is doing. I think they have a good like idea of what they're doing. Like, let's keep people safe and
Right.
not let people get hurt as
Right.
much. But like, there's a good medium you can find where it's like let the people play. Like, let the game. Let it
play.
be a football. It's an aggressive sport, and there's a lot of contact.
So I've seen it on the interwebs that someone called. They called this out. They're like, the Eagles need to find their 5th, 6th, 7th string nobody on their defense, and the first play that the Chiefs are on offense, it don't matter if it's passed after he throws or if it's an offsides or anything, you lay Patrick Mahomes out first run. If you get ejected, you get ejected. But they want him to realize this is a game of football.
I'd say they should lay out Travis Kelce instead.
Oh, God. Yeah, but he's not even like...
Look,
he's past his prime.
no.
Absolutely.
For his position,
I mean,
it's a tight
For
prime-
end.
his position,
maybe,
he's
but-
past his prime.
The way that he plays doesn't
He's-
equivalent. It is not
No.
the equivalent to that. The way
No,
he
you're
plays
right,
is
you're
completely
right.
different. So, like, if you look at the stats from the past Super Bowls, like literally just the Super Bowls, like even the last time they played the Eagles, he had, I don't remember the exact numbers, but he quite a few receptions for probably 60 to over 100 yards and a touchdown the last time they played.
Yeah.
The last Super Bowl they played, not against the Eagles, against
49ers.
the Niners, yeah. Travis Kelce had a
Shout out
game.
Jordan Mason.
Yeah, shout out Jordan Mason, local Gallatin.
Gallatin guy.
Yeah.
But yeah, dude, Kelce also just had an insane game. Like, it's weirdly Super Bowl games is where Kelce pops off the most. And like I was listening to people talk about that earlier on on the radio. I think the big deal is for them to shut down Kelce, and not in the early, but in the last half to shut out Kelce completely. Like,
I think it's
double team him if you have
because
to.
I think it's because he's been around for a while
He's like his lifeline.
and he doesn't get the nerves like the younger guys do.
Oh, absolutely.
That's a huge part of the game.
For sure. Yep.
The Chiefs they don't have a lot of young guys. That's the thing. Like they do is
No, more than half
they
of their
spent a lot of their money on putting people around Mahomes this year and kind of cheaped out on the defense. But they've gotten lucky and been able to pick up pieces as they go to fix it as they go. Because they could have put it like basically it's the same thing that happened with the Bills. Like they could have put a lot more defense and stuff or like better offensive line around Josh Allen. It would have helped him out so much.
Oh, yeah.
But they invested way more into putting stuff for him on offense, hoping that he'd be able to carry him.
Well, Josh Allen was named the AP.
He was the
MVP. Yeah.
dude.
Yep.
And I'm glad he got that, dude. I mean, Lamar also killed it. Fuck the Ravens, but Lamar killed it too. He's already
Dude,
had
I'm
two.
more
but
of a Lamar fan than an Allen fan, to be honest with you.
I like Josh Allen a lot. I highly respect Lamar as an athlete. He's an insane athlete, but fuck the Ravens.
I get it.
Not to go back to the Chiefs because, fuck
Also,
the
he's
Chiefs.
won 2 MVPs.
True. The Chiefs, more than half of their team goes to free agency next, and they don't have the cap space to keep them all.
That's the thing, though. They have Andy Reid at coach, man, and he just knows how to figure it out.
Dude, he knows how to run a football team, and he knows how to sell hot dogs, and I love it.
The man's...
And I guess insurance. I don't know what
I'd put him up there with Belichick, dude. He's one of the most talented coaches of all time. He just knows what he's doing.
Belichick going to North Carolina.
Yikes.
But do you notice both teams have controversy? I can't say that word.
Controversy?
Controversial. That's not even how you say it, but I was the closest, so we'll go with it.
That word, yeah. Behind both of their success.
True.
What was the Eagles one?
We're
Oh,
talking-
Belichick? Oh,
yeah,
sorry.
Patriots and
Oh,
Chiefs.
Yeah.
All scandals.
Yeah, scandals. I mean, both great coaches. There's no doubt about it.
Yeah, but I think Tom Brady kind of like broke that because he went to the Bucks and then won a Super Bowl. So like,
Man, we were talking about that earlier. I already said, I was like, isn't it weird that every time the Chiefs have been to the Super Bowl, the only person they lost to was Tom Brady?
yeah, because he's the actual GOAT of quarterback. Like I hate seeing that everyone's saying Patrick Mahomes is, he's the best quarterback to ever come into the NFL. No, he's not. His stats this year were compared to Will Levis. Like his stats sucked this year. The Chiefs this year,
Mayonnaise.
yes, they are. They're in the Super Bowl, right? They're 14-1, whatever I don't care what the record is. The games were so close. They're the way that they played is not a prestigious team for what their record is. None of this would have happened if we still had Julio Jones.
Okay, well, that's also true,
Julio.
but that's a different timeline.
Which he wants to come back and retire with the Falcons.
Does he
No.
really?
Yeah. Yep.
Oh, good for him, because honestly,
Yeah,
dude,
man.
The Titans are where wide receivers go to die. I hate that. But like any, not even wide receivers, just any good player, dude.
Just give us Tyreek Hill.
He'll lose every bit of ability he even has ever had. Like
I'm sorry. Did you have him on your fantasy team this year?
No, I tried to trade for him, but I'm glad.
Music City.
Yeah, you're
is
glad
cursed.
you didn't. What?
Music City is cursed.
Yeah.
Something's happened.
Someone said that there's
Dolly Parton for Titans coach 2025.
no, man, like they're saying that some like I don't know. I follow a bunch of random people on social media, and there's like this time traveler kind of thing I watch. It's just entertainment.
We're getting deep into some
Dude,
NFL
don't even
right
worry,
now, dude.
And they said that it was either 2026 or 2027. It's a rematch.
Titans Rams.
Titans Rams to the Super Bowl.
Well, dude, this time the Rams will be 1 yard short.
So we don't know. We don't know. This time travel said it's going to happen. He's not like The Simpsons, but you know.
Will
Never
it
know.
be Matt Stafford or Stetson Bennett as the quarterback? Is the question.
By that time, probably Stetson Bennett.
Go Dogs.
Go Dogs. Brock Bowers.
Aren't they both? Aren't they both?
Yeah, that's
Brock
what I'm
Bowers, a
saying.
tight end. It'll be Stetson Bennett at quarterback.
I love Stafford.
What's his name?
Stafford's a great
What's his name that
quarterback.
plays on the Chargers right now? The wide receiver.
Lad
McConkey.
Yeah, Lad
Yeah, Lad McConkey, wide receiver.
Yeah.
It'll be a dream team.
yeah, hell yeah.
Absolute dream
And
team.
they'll all come
It's
to the
literally
Titans.
just yeah, absolutely, absolutely.
I'm not gonna let it slip that Ewin also likes the Jags. I'm not gonna let that slip.
That's why we said Duval.
I know it's just,
Yes.
it hurts my feelings.
I am a Jags fan. Lived there 13 years.
Yeah,
Went to so many games.
we can
Fair
respect
enough.
that.
Yeah.
dude. Well,
We try so
I
hard
can-
to
I
get
can
him to wear
accept it. I
Titans,
don't know about
Titans
respect
jersey
it.
though.
I was a huge Maurice Jones-Drew fan. The
dude.
ball.
Also,
Love
MJD,
that
dude.
dude.
He was
Yeah.
a
Love that
baller.
dude.
Kenny really likes to wear his Titans Jaguars shirt.
Yeah.
Yeah, anytime. So
Sick
yeah, I
shirt.
found a vintage Titans Jaguars AFC 1999 championship shirt. So anytime they play, I always wear that shirt under my jersey.
Yeah. It's got lightning bolts. You can't beat it.
I don't know why that's for
Interesting
just-
choice,
just for your
producer.
enjoyment.
Interesting choice. Absolutely. Well, I'm ready for another break. What about y'all?
Yeah,
Let's
man.
do it.
Word, we'll be right back. We are back. Part 3.
Are we back?
Are we? I don't know.
We're back.
Sorry, I had to pee. So, we were just listening to a little bit of some familiar metal music and some, I don't know how to describe Better Kenny.
Oh, our good friends, Better Kenny.
Yeah, our good friends Better Kenny, which next episode will be their podcast with us. It's going to be so much fun.
Collaboration Nation.
Yeah, it's going to be great. But before we get into that, metal music. I like that the hard rock, the metal, the progressive. I know Kenny likes, Ghost. Ewan, I mean, we went to a Trivium, Lamb of God, Megadeth show together too, and it's just, I don't know, it's style of music that just brings the three of us together.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah.
Big fan. I'm a big punk fan. I'm more of a punk fan than a metal fan.
Yeah.
It's the only, so like, I'm a big kind of like all genre kind of thing, and I have the background. I went to school for musical theater, so like I'm a singer and all that, but I can't master, like I've tried to do it like a scream or like a roar or something, and I can't do it.
Do the roar.
Do the roar. I love you, Daddy. But I hear that Ewan can do a roar.
I'm not doing it.
Damn.
I'm not doing it.
Okay, he's not drunk enough, so.
No.
Do you need another beer? Stop playing footsie with me, Kenny.
Baby girl.
You guys are, man. It's getting weird in here, guys.
It's fine. Yeah, that was one thing Ashley did mention. She was like, yeah, apparently he can do a roar, but he doesn't want to do it in front of anybody.
No.
Do the roar.
Sorry, guys.
At least I tried.
Yeah, no, talking about genres, like Ashley has opened me up to a lot of things because I was just like a music snob with metal or whatever. But
Wow.
yeah,
Just
Ashley,
straight like metal stuff.
And it might be because I'm becoming an older dude. Whatever. I'm kind of mellowing out a little bit because like I'm listening to bluegrass, punk, like the
Right.
Misfits.
Yeah, I got you
Yeah.
into Ghost, man.
Yeah, Ghost.
Kind of were like, I don't know about Ghost at first, and I was like, come on, man.
Yeah, I'm digging it, dude.
give 'em-
I'm digging
No,
all this.
you and
stuff.
you're gonna be that one dude that's got like 3 feet of hair that's like silver, and you got like a leather jacket on or like some denim vest, and you're gonna still go to these metal shows.
Oh, yeah,
that all
dude,
these
don't get me
young-
wrong, yeah.
young whippersnappers
For sure,
are going
for
to,
sure,
and
yeah. But I'm broadening. I can't say the word right now.
Broadening your horizons.
Yeah, that. I'm getting not so snobby.
okay. So what do you listen to now?
Amigo to the Devil.
Okay.
Oh, yeah, dude. I've seen Amigo the Devil with you.
Yeah,
Ash.
Ashley got me into that. Trying to think what else.
I think you guys are going to Cake.
We are which I've always been a Cake because I'm a
Right.
'90s
Yeah.
alternative guy.
Definitely
Right.
not metal, but like just good music.
It
man.
is.
Like,
It is.
Yeah.
Just solid band.
I'm
Yeah, dude.
excited.
Yeah, I can't wait for that one coming up in Nashville.
Mm-hmm.
Good
I had a
fun stuff.
great venue.
Mid-April, right?
Yeah.
Same place where we saw Ghost together.
Great. Yeah.
Ooh,
Great
nice. Ascend.
Yeah,
Mhm.
Sand Amphitheater.
Nice.
Right on
gonna
the
be a great show.
Cumberland River.
Yeah. Yeah, dude. I'm glad I finally got you to like start listening to some Misfits.
Yeah.
I'm
There's
surprised you didn't listen to Misfits before.
Ashley's a Misfits fan.
Really?
I mean, everyone listening probably knows Ashley, but she is the coolest person.
You think I only have
I'm not
like
just- I like-
16 listeners that they're just Prince Street people? They're not. We have
Okay.
people all over the place that listen to us.
Okay. My wife is awesome.
My bad.
Your wife is awesome.
She didn't pay me or tell me to say that or anything.
She paid me. No, I'm
okay.
kidding. No, she's absolutely wonderful. Like
Yeah,
when
she is.
we do parties here, she always like, if you
Always
need
willing to help
anything,
Mm-hmm.
you need me to make something, you need to use our kitchen, whatever. Like let us know. You two are, I mean, for me at least, you guys are like my closest people.
Yeah,
Yeah,
dude.
absolutely.
Two of our best friends for sure.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, absolutely wonderful.
We're kind of opposites in certain ways.
Yeah.
We have a lot in common, but she's the life of the party. I'm I'm an introvert.
It's funny how you say that
She's
because
the
me
life
and-
of the party, but you are the party.
yeah. So Kenny and I think that you're more the life of the party, but like I don't know, just the both of you, like you two separately, awesome people, but when you guys are together, dude, it's a non-stop exciting, like just
Always a fun time.
any kind of gathering. It's awesome. Yeah, she's wonderful.
yeah, I agree. That's why I married her. But I like to pick on her. It's fun.
I
Oh,
mean,
we all love to pick.
oh
on
yeah,
each
yeah.
other.
She says that you definitely like the pranks. So I wanted to ask you about your pranks that you do.
Well, I love to scare people. Like I don't know why I get such joy out of people
Right.
being scared or whatever. But Ashley has no reaction to it, so it's not
you
even.
just can't get her.
It's so not fun.
Well, I know, like, always going to Prince Street or whatever, you're always the guy that's gonna like tap on the shoulder
Yeah,
and
yeah,
like
yeah.
be like on the other side, or
Adam.
you're always
I-
doing that.
I'm a child.
Do you have a prank that or like something like that you remember doing? Doesn't have to be Ashley, like anybody that you're like, no, this was my peak. Like this was the best thing I've done yet. Do you have anything like that?
I do. I guess I got the tapping the shoulder thing because me and my brother Travis were super close. But we'd go to like I don't know whether it was bars or clubs or whatever. We'd just like tap people on the shoulder and just walk away and just watch them look around. Like,
It's so much fun.
yeah, it was just fun. I
My,
don't know.
my
It was
personal
stupid.
favorite at the bar is sneaking stuff into people's pockets,
He did, that's a good one too. They'll go
is a good
home and like
like a toothpick or
Where
like a,
where
like
did
a
this
napkin
come
or a coaster or something. Just like try to sneak in someone's pocket.
Who was putting sliced ham? Who was that?
I don't think that was me. I prefer sneaking bologna.
Yeah,
someone
definitely.
somebody at one of our parties was sneaking like sliced meat into people's pockets. And I
that
forget
would-
who it was.
Like if you never checked your pockets and you hang your coat up for till next season.
Oh, yeah.
Like how
Oh, no.
stinky that would be.
Get those stank pockets.
Or even during like your whole house would smell like what's that smell? And then they'd never find it.
They would never find it.
I mean, I had a friend of mine one time open up a can of sardines and put it back in my cabinet behind other cans. And yeah, it was like a week later. I was
that's
like,
the
I was
worst.
like, what's that smell? Yeah. No, he just opened up a can of sardines and hid them in my cabinet.
That's brutal, man.
Yeah, that's
It
rough.
was pretty rough, dude.
No, I know you're
Shout out to my boy Damon.
such a you're big jokester. We like that. We like that about you, buddy.
Yeah, I try.
I could use another one of those Xuls, my guy.
Heard. Let me just let me get you a beer real quick.
Go Knoxville.
Go Knoxville.
Not Tennessee, but go Knoxville.
Just Knoxville in general.
Don't get me started, dude. I'll say
Just go
Rocky Top right
Knoxville. Dude, great song.
Yeah,
Great song.
great. Yeah, great anthem.
And their mascot's better than Oga. I mean, not better, but cooler.
He's not
looking.
better. He's just
He's-
different.
He's cooler. He's
now. He's
cooler.
cool.
I love Oga though.
He's such a good guy.
I think it's Oga
Let's see.
17 maybe.
Let's see if I have anything
I have
else. Oh yeah, go. You good?
There's something missing in this room right now that once used to be here and is no longer
Oh God.
on top of your head.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Let's put David on the spot.
Does anybody know that Terry has left the building?
He hasn't.
Well, technically, he has not left the building. He's left.
So-
He's left the head.
Since the last time we recorded, this is how I know we recorded that, the last one before we posted. Yeah,
It's
wow.
been too long.
I made the decision in September to cut my mullet off.
R.I.P. Terry.
R.I.P. Terry. But he's still around. He's hanging in my room right now in a shadow box.
Terry does live in a shadow box.
Yeah.
That's not weird at all.
Look, man, like, it's not for the pleasure of seeing the mullet and all that. Honestly, I've told a few people about this. I don't know if I actually told you. But the kind of alter ego thing was getting too much into my head.
Yeah, it's a bit much. I feel
And
like could be.
I was going through some, like, mental health kind of shit.
Yeah.
And I had to reset. And the only way to do that is to cut off completely
Yeah.
from that side of your life. And I decided to cut the mullet off, and I knew, dude, I get so much hate for it. Oh my God, I had a 14-year-old at Prince Street be like, "You're such a quitter," and blah, 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 blah. And I was like, wow, I'm so glad I did this.
Right?
Because it was, you know, I'm
out.
not that guy that likes to be the, like, front end, like, the front of the party or, like, any of that. I do not like that. And the mullet made me go in the spotlight. And I don't like that. I like being behind the scenes. I'll host a party like we have at the house all the time.
Oh, yeah.
But the last party we had here, I was behind the bar the entire time.
I was somewhere.
Like, I wasn't trying to, like, mingle with anybody. I was staying in my corner. That's all I was doing. So I cut it off, and I kept it in a shadow box to remind me of a spot I do not want to go back to. That's why I have it in a shadow box.
Yeah, dude. Yeah, good for you, man.
Yeah,
Yeah.
for sure.
Dude, it's actually really funny for the amount of people that haven't seen me like that yet. Like family and friends family friends when I go out to, like,
It was weird at first, dude. I'll admit.
yeah. Well, most people
I'm digging
have
it
only
now.
seen me with long hair.
Yeah, I dig it now.
Yeah. It's
It
I was-
weirdly just felt really normal to me.
Yeah.
I was just like, oh, hey.
yeah. I went to my niece's first birthday party this past Saturday, and they all thought I had it in a ponytail until I turned around and I walked away from them, and they're like, "Wait, what?" You know, he cut it off. It's gone. It's like, oh yeah, he gone. Bye.
Yeah,
But yeah, it's I won't be doing the mullet contest anymore.
which you had great success at.
Second place in
nation?
2023 and 13th place 2024.
Yep,
Yeah, I was happy with it.
it's a great mullet, man.
I had a lot of donation money this past year, though, which
And
was
that's-
my end goal.
So that's what's really important.
Yeah,
Yeah,
for
that was
sure.
my end goal for this past year, and it goes to a great cause. And the guy that beat me, going for his three-peat, lost. So I was also happy about that. So Todd Grubb from Florida, originally from Michigan. I think he lives in Florida now. He's like 56 or something. He's got a silver mullet, dude. That man raised over 10 grand for the mullet contest himself.
My man.
Yeah,
I feel like if
he
your last
won.
name is Grubb, you should have a mullet.
He's awesome.
It's appropriate.
I'll look him up. It's fine.
Yeah. Producer Thomas.
Producer Thomas.
Where is Thomas?
Up yours, Thomas.
Here's honestly, I'm just gonna miss being your photographer.
We can still take photos outside, but
I guess I'll just take random shots of you outside.
oh, look at that. Oh, they're already announcing the 2025 division. Jesus. 2024.
You were in teens, right? I'm just,
Do they not? They don't have Todd in here? 2024. Here, adults. Here he is. Todd Grubb. Flow motion.
Oh man,
This guy won.
Dang.
Dude, he is.
yeah, that's a legit dude right there.
Look at that.
Yeah.
Look at that thing, dude.
That's a waterfall of waves.
I'm surprised they don't have the. Where's he at? There he is. Walmart Wolverine.
There's the Walmart Wolverine. Yeah, I took that picture.
Yeah.
Handsome dude, man.
Adults round 2.
What a guy.
Still there.
One with the green hair looked like Marilyn Manson a little bit.
Oh, dude, she was a little interesting.
Yeah. Side profile.
Rawr.
The
Yeah.
little dinosaur hand, dude. Yeah, kind of weird. Those are the state fairs, though. So did they not have a? I'm surprised they don't have the stats up. Because that, I mean, dude, Todd blew the water out, dude. He had so much money donated for him.
Yeah.
Which kind of made Scott Salvador, the guy who beat me, who had said, this was a big thing too. Scott had reached out to me in the summer after I lost, and he said that he put the last $1,500 in himself as a guaranteed win for 10 grand.
Yeah.
Which kind of sucks because I'm like, but it's fine.
Politics.
Politics. Yeah, we won't get into that.
No, definitely not.
But we can get into the meaning of life if you want to. Ewan's a great guy.
Or we could talk about C.J. Stroud.
Oh, that's
I'm just
a
kidding.
meme.
I know.
LIP, least improved player.
I'm looking
CJ Stroud.
No.
I mean, that's not wrong.
Will Levis, why isn't he there?
Well, he's definitely the most memed player.
Oh, yeah, dude.
I
AFC
will
South,
say
Reddit page.
the Titans did generate the most memeable quarterback of all time in a single season.
We drink the most and we meme the most. What else do you want from us?
I mean, that's about all you're going to get right now.
Yep.
Yeah.
Probably till at least a couple of years from now.
Oh, yeah.
I expect at the most 6 wins next season.
Really?
Oh,
That's
yeah.
it?
Oh, yeah. At the most. We were projected for projected. Titans fans thought we would have 7, 8, 9 wins this season minimum. 3.
I mean,
We couldn't even beat the Jags at home. Come on.
don't.
Oh, I was about to.
You could say it.
Look, that game was so
You could
bad.
Say it. Say it. Just say it.
Duval.
Well, you said it better than the new head coach. did,
Yeah, I
so.
know. I saw that. It was horrible.
That's funny.
He was questioning it. He was like, "Do
Yeah, he was, dude. You could see it in his face.
It's like, do I really
Yeah.
want to accept this
Yeah.
position? What am I getting myself into?"
Yeah.
Hey, man, I love Trevor Lawrence. I mean, he's new Jaguars.
So far the
but
other way.
So far the other way,
I
dude.
love that dude, man.
Shout out, Zach.
Yeah, shout out Zach.
Super
that
Saiyan.
dude.
Yeah, dude. I mean, football's weird. Football's weird.
It's
it-
not going the way I wanted it to.
Is it rigged?
It could be, dude.
It looks like it is.
Question mark.
Like
If it's rigged in David's favor. I'll tell you that much.
You're right.
no,
He's in.
no.
He's
That's
in.
there's no way I have any part in that. It's just dumb luck.
The smartest thing to do is never bet against KC. That's the smartest thing to do.
I don't know. I think David and Roger Goodell have an intertwined relationship going on behind the scenes.
I
that we
almost
don't even
lost
talk
the
about.
KC game because it was KC Raiders.
And then Roger Goodell called you and said,
Like that was the first game of Thanksgiving, and I almost lost it.
No.
yeah. Then you talked to the commissioner and he was like,
Yeah.
dude, I got you. No problems.
I'll invite you to the bar, bud.
Tits by 69. Let's go.
Come have a shot of Malort with me, bud.
I'll have a shot of Malort.
we can all agree that Houts, football wise, had
The best of luck.
the
dude.
football gods were on his side.
Yeah, no,
for sure.
absolutely. Football gods
Winning
were
the Super
on my
Bowl
side.
in fantasy, winning a shit ton of money from DraftKings. Won't say how much, but it was a shit ton.
DraftKings give me a sponsor.
Enough that we can make some really good smoked meats.
Yeah.
That
As
wasn't
you
even
guys
part of
have,
that.
haven't you?
Smoked meats, though. I'm getting there. I'm learning.
Yeah, dude. My man's been smoking the meats.
So I had this smoker that our buddy Austin gave me a couple years ago, and there were some things wrong with it. It was pretty much broken. I was kind of helping him out so he can get a new one.
Yeah.
Sorry if you were actually listening, Kara, but she won't listen to the podcast. It's
She'll
fine.
never. How would she know? She'll never know.
She's never gonna know.
Yeah.
So he said it was the auger. So I took the auger apart. Well, when I took the auger apart, I kind of ripped a couple wires out at the same time. So I had to replace those. I just never got around to it. And then I was like, you know what? I got a little extra funds. Let me try and fix this thing up. And I changed out the thermometer probe, and I got a new igniter. And the auger worked, the fans worked, everything was working on it. Like the light board came up. I was like, sweet, cool. Food Line went on sale. Oh, Food Line went on sale. Food Line had a sale for.
He bought Food Line. He's so
won
rich.
so much. Yeah, he won so much money. He bought Food Line.
Yeah. So Food Line had a sale on pork butts. So I bought 2. And then I went to Save a Lot to get the 5-pound logs of bologna, and I got 2 of those. And I was like, I can't wait. We're having a snow day, dude.
I was
We're
gonna say,
have
let's just
smoked-
say, snow day was great.
Yeah, snow day, smoked meats, and snow day was supposed to be on Friday, and I was gonna smoke them on Thursday. Well, Wednesday night, I was like super happy because sales go on Wednesdays for Food Line, so I bought a bunch of this meat, and then Kenny saw me, and he was like, "Are you sure it even works?" And I was like, yeah, dude, it's got to work. Like, the fans are on, all this and whatever. And I bought, like, pellets, and I was ready for it. And I was like, all right. It was 8:30 at night. I was like, all right, I got to see if it works. I have to. So I turned it on, and I was waiting, and I was waiting. The pellets were going through, so the auger was working. And I was like, yes, cool. 20 minutes goes by, no smoke. 30 minutes go by, no smoke. And I was like, oh, no.
Something's wrong.
So I take the igniter out and I put the new one in, and I literally take the entire thing apart to do it. Do it again, turn it on, 20 minutes, 30 minutes, nothing. And I was like, bro. So I take the igniter out, put it in a third one, and I'm holding it. And I said, if it hurts, it works. Because that thing should have gotten hot really quickly. And it didn't. And I was so mad. I was so mad that the next morning I said,
Let's
fuck
just say-
it. The next morning, I dragged that shit out to the curb.
I was gonna say, let's just say I came home from work the next day and I see the smoker on the side of the road, and I was like, "Oh no!"
Yeah,
It
because
didn't
Kenny
work.
was
David
looking
gave
forward
up
to
on
the
it.
smoked meats.
I was like, "Yeah, David gave up on the smoker," and then I park my truck and walk around the corner, and lo and behold,
The brand new Traeger was outside.
there's a new Traeger.
I was like, yeah, no, I'm not messing with it anymore. Just got a new one. So, yeah. So now I'm smoking meats.
That's what happens when the football gods bless you.
Yep.
It's fine.
We deserve that because of how bad the Titans are.
It's true.
Yeah.
Tailgates are going to be so much better now
I'm actually kind of thinking David might have stolen all the Titans' luck.
because I have the helmet.
Yeah, maybe you should put that on.
It's not even a wearable helmet.
Well, figure it out. I don't know what to tell you, dude.
Skill issue.
Yeah, skill issue.
Speaking of skill issue, we the three of us like to play some video games, and we've gotten Ewan added into our Heavens Gaming group, playing some Black Ops 6.
Yeah, Ewan actually is the one pretty much convinced us to all start playing Black Ops. I haven't played any Call of Duty game since Black Ops 2, so pretty fresh to me.
What came out first, Black Ops 2 or Modern Warfare 3?
The
3.
Modern Warfare 3?
Yeah.
So I haven't played since Modern Warfare 3. No. Yeah, Black Ops 2. I played Black Ops 2 and Modern Warfare 3. The original Modern Warfare 3, not these like remake bullshit things.
Yeah.
I played original Modern Warfare, then Black Ops, then Black Ops 2, and I haven't played any Call of Duty since then until now.
Yeah. It's a lot of fun. It's a lot of fun. What
It is.
what rank are you right now, buddy?
I am Master
Prestige.
Prestige.
Master Prestige.
I like to say Master. Master Prestige.
Yeah.
I think I'm 126.
126 and you got gold last season.
Unranked. Yes.
Unranked, yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, I haven't even
Which, I mean,
tried ranked.
Platinum's where I want to be at. But
Right. You'll get there.
Yeah.
How close were you this time?
I was gold 2.
Okay.
And then when the new season came out, they bumped you that back to gold 1.
Right.
Ah.
So you were pretty close. You were almost there.
Yeah, I've gotten closer, but I don't know.
It's fun. I enjoy it.
Yeah, I've still never played ranked at all in Call of Duty. I'm kind of just waiting until I hit Master Prestige, and then I'm going to be like, yeah, I'll start grinding camos.
Yeah, I'm getting tired of having to reset my loadouts.
That's why I've just stuck with the same, like, OG guns. I'm like, the OG assault rifle with the XM4. Is that what it is?
Yep.
Yeah.
XM4.
Yeah, I just use the XM4, the C9, and the Marine.
They nerfed. Did they
That's
nerf
about
the
it.
XM4?
No, the XM4 was not nerfed.
Oh, I thought it was supposed to be.
Ames was nerfed.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just use the base weapons, like XM4, C9, Marine. And that's basically all I use until I hit Master Prestige.
The last time I played was with you, Baba, and Thomas, I think, on the boat, and I was quick scoping.
Yeah.
Oh,
Right.
yeah, that was a mad one.
Dude, oh my God. I couldn't believe it was happening.
Yeah.
It's great. I'm also a big LMG guy.
I'm just a big prop hunt fan.
Dude, I've seen some of your best work though with the SMG.
Really?
Yeah, I feel like I've seen because you're quick, dude, and Baba's
Oh.
quick as well.
Yeah.
Which I'm an SMG guy as well, but I'm not as quick.
You
as
get a lot faster if you play mouse and key, buddy. I'm
Yeah.
just saying.
Yeah.
That's what they all
So I started mouse and key. I did not want to play controller. I want to get better as a PC like gamer.
Yeah, for
So I
sure.
was playing mouse and key. You're on PlayStation, so you don't really get that. Kenny played on mouse and key for a little bit, and Baba played mouse and key for a little bit, and then they both switched to controller. And now I'm just like, okay, fine. I guess I'm the only one though.
I just couldn't get my keybinds right. Like, I would try to slide, and every time I'd try to slide, it would make me dive. Like, it didn't matter how many times or what I binded my keys to. I know everyone will make fun of me for that, but I tried to bind it to my mouse. I tried to bind it to different keys on my keyboard. Couldn't get the slide right.
Yeah.
You know, I was like, yeah, whatever. I don't know. When it comes to fast-paced games, I like controller better. I'm an old-school gamer, dude. Like, I grew up playing Halo 3.
Yeah.
Halo, different, stuff like that. Like, it's hard for me to get past the controller.
I will say,
When it comes to fast-paced stuff.
I enjoy playing mouse and key now more. I mean, I started playing Insurgency Sandstorm with Baba. That's where I got mouse and key like dialed in, and then as soon as because I think I jumped on Black Ops 6 with you first, and you said
Yeah, it was you first. Yeah, it was.
and you were like impressed because I was just picked it up and it was like immediately just like
Yeah.
blah, 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 blah.
Yeah.
Because it's all the like the basic stuff. There's some mechanics that are a little bit different, and some keybinds that are a little bit different. But it's just I enjoy mouse and key a lot more. Now I am also a very like not tidy person around my gaming area. So
Yes.
like I have a bunch of shit just kind of everywhere, and dude, I'll hit something and I'll be like, fuck, But it's okay. I got all my dice for whenever I play anything that needs a dice. I'll just roll.
Baldur's Gate.
Yeah, but they have their own dice in there. Like I make decisions for like Valheim like this too. What I roll? Oh,
Not good.
no, not good.
Bad roll.
Let's just say on a D20 I rolled a 2. So we're just gonna put that
Yikes.
off to the side now and not touch it.
Yeah.
It's gonna go to dice jail. Yeah,
But no, I feel like Couts is really good at BO6.
I appreciate that, buddy. I don't think I'm that great though.
Just to hop into it and just like to go off like that.
Well, we were both Apex players.
Yeah. Yeah.
When it comes to Black Ops, it's just 10 times easier.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's just one of those games you can just casually hop into and just mindless, just go to town.
Yeah, I will say that once I got some like familiar things working in there, like the tomahawk. Oh, dude.
Yeah, you're playing
Tomahawk and akimbo sogs.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're playing Apex. You're like, oh, I got 6 kills. That was a good game.
Yeah.
And you're playing
I got
you're playing
52
Black Ops.
kills.
You're like, oh, I was 40 and 20. Yeah,
Yeah.
that sounds about right.
That's a good game.
Yeah, it's been
It's like a lot different compared to 6 and 1.
right. I mean, it all depends on like.
But also, that's a battle royale.
Yeah, it's a battle royale versus like team deathmatch type stuff.
But I will also say, like, when I used to play Call of Duty, like, I'd get 12 kills max. Like, there's definitely something different nowadays with Call of Duty. Like, I think they're trying to make matches go quicker.
Yeah.
That's why they have smaller maps. You know, you spawn a lot faster. The rotation of it's a lot different. But also, like, back in the day, you only really had, like, Battlefield. Battlefield.
I never played the Battlefields, to be honest.
So Battlefield was considered harder for gaming because of how big the maps were.
That it was more realistic. I guess
Yeah,
you'd
like
say.
you could blow up a building. Like go take a tank and just roll it through a building. So if you were only supposed to get like average 12 kills on Call of Duty, like Modern Warfare 2, you'd get 6 on Battlefield, like in comparison. And I found that the more, like, I was always a sniper class for Battlefield. So I was always sticking back, all the way in the back, dude, doing my measurements and stuff for, like, bullet drop and all that. And, you know, I liked that version of the game. With Black Ops 6, very fast pace. I mean, we're also playing Stakeout 24/7 sometimes.
Stackhouse.
Stackhouse.
Hey, we play Prop Hunt.
We do play Prop Hunt,
Hunt's where it's at,
and
dude.
Prop Hunt's getting pretty fun.
Prop Hunt's probably my favorite mode.
Prop
of all
Hunt
time.
is a good hanging with the boys, drinking.
It's just
good
funny. It's
It's
just
good.
good.
Is
Yeah,
that is that what we're doing after this?
I'm
Yeah,
gonna
I'm
go
down,
play
dude.
Prop.
Lots
Okay.
of laughs,
I'm
dude.
totally
Lots
down,
of
too.
laughs and Prop Hunt because you'll
Yeah.
just be sitting there like trying to hide the best you can, and one of your homies will just run past you. It's like, it's like
As a golf bag
yeah, as a
or
golf
some
bag
shit.
or
Yeah.
something.
Oh shit! Oh shit! Oh shit! Oh shit!
You just see
Flashbang.
Yeah, you just see like a file cabinet or something ridiculous just run past you. You're like, oh man, don't sit next to me, dude. Go away.
Yeah, no, get your own spot. Sometimes it works out if you're in the right prop and all that.
Oh man, it's
Like
a lot of
ambush. Ambush. If you're a small prop and you have a buddy that's a big prop, go to that back like garage door or garage area where like they spawn,
Yeah.
and the small guy gets up top, go on top of the van and jump in the corner and like stick to the wall.
Yeah.
And then the big guy does that because you'll hide the small guy, but because of the big guy, it looks more like it's a part of the building than the small guy does.
Or if you're Ewin, you can just be whatever prop you physically can be and just sit on top of a truck
Dude, I get
Sit on top of a truck,
Yeah,
or
dude.
me just
or stand in a corner.
stand in a corner.
Yeah, just put your face towards the corner and just
The amount of times I've done that, dude.
Was House there when I was that big ass box and I put myself on another big ass box and no one saw me?
you were like the
entire
most
time?
obvious
I
prop
was the
of all
most
time.
obvious prop. No one even looked at me.
just for
dude.
running around.
hysterical.
It was
Yeah.
on Scud.
Scud, yeah.
Oh no.
It was in their spawn on if you're the prop side.
okay.
And so like that like
Oh,
truck-
by the like the missile stuff over
By
there.
the
yeah.
truck.
There's just
Yeah,
like
yeah,
there's
okay.
a truck there with a box next to it, and you was just like
The same box, but I
yeah,
hopped
it
on
just
top.
hopped on top of it next to the truck and just sat there the whole match.
Yeah.
Just no one,
No one even looked at me.
like
I have a slight issue with prop hunt only because like,
the glitches. Yeah,
well, no, not the glitch. Well, there's some of the glitches.
if
and
you
like,
don't know the glitches, it fucking
as long as you're
sucks.
in one that you can shoot, like I'm cool with it.
That's
but
what
the
I
ones
was-
that
yeah.
like you can't shoot, it's
It's
bullshit.
It's cheating, yeah.
Yeah.
At that point, like
Yeah, there's a
I've
few
even-
that I won't do that I know about.
Yeah.
But the ones that I do know you can shoot, I'll go to those.
I was even playing a game with that earlier with Baba, and this guy on our team glitched into like one of the quote unquote God spots where you just can't get shot.
Yeah.
And the guy on our team was even saying, he's like, "Hey, he's in the God spot. Like, go for that guy."
Yeah.
He was telling on him. He was like, "Get it." And I
absolutely. Call him out.
I respected that.
Yeah,
I was like,
yeah,
"Yeah,
Call
dude.
them out.
That's respectable for sure.
If you're in a spot where you're like halfway sticking out of the ground, that's one thing.
Right.
Like if you're visible and can't get shot, that's one.
I mean, there's plenty of times at Scud where I'm a little tiny black basket, and I'm just like hanging out like in the middle of the spot. The people are just running past me.
Yeah, like, but if you're at least visible,
Right.
and people can see you and at least physically shoot you,
Right.
that's one thing. But like, if you're in one of those spots where you can't get shot at all, like, dude, you're just kind of killing the game.
Right. It's just, you know.
You're just taking
Takes
the,
the
you're taking the
trolls.
fun out of it.
Yeah.
For sure.
Absolutely.
I try my best to just like find fun places to hide. Like, if you can't find a fun place to hide and just be good at the game, then
I mean, the amount of times that we just play and we're just in the air.
oh yeah, just floating in the air.
Because no one looks up.
No one looks up.
No one looks up.
What's that one map? The one with like the pool in the middle.
The pool in the middle.
Oh,
like-
Skyline.
Yeah, Skyline. Yeah,
Oh,
like, on
yeah.
like earlier, I was just floating in the air on Skyline, like off to the left, like where the pool is, like up to the left.
Yeah.
Like just jumped off the map. Like if
Yeah.
I would have like dropped from where I paused, I would have just fell off the map.
Oh,
But like,
yeah.
I just dropped and paused. There was like a black trash can. No one saw me at the whole map. I just
Yeah.
sat there in the same spot the
I
whole
love
time.
those.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
No one
It's,
looks up.
No one looks up.
That's Ewan's motto. No one looks up.
Yep.
You just jump.
We have
you
so
just-
many good spots with that.
My
You can
favorite is
just-
rewind. I'd
Yeah,
get up
just
to
pause.
Oh, yeah, dude. On top of the
on
SWAT truck.
Yeah, on the beeper sign.
Yeah, the beeper sign. Yeah. No one. I would be like a
How would they
drive-through
know?
sign, and on the beeper sign, no one would even see me.
How would they know?
Those are.
They'll never
There's
know.
so many fun spots on that map, though.
That's
I mean,
all.
that's the same map that I'm the ATM, and I go hide in the
Yeah,
corner.
yeah.
Like,
I never know what to do on that map except for like that half glitch spot next to the truck.
I mean, or you you get something that's relatively big, and you go back to their spawn after they already came out.
Or the trash cans on the
The trash cans
the
on the
trash
semi.
cans on top of the semi truck. Just like put them on.
You got
top.
to, if you're like a car or something, you got to be able to sneak around, like after they actually start going, sneak all the way around, go to the dumpsters, and then all you have to do is just wait for somebody to like start working their way into the
Back-
dumpster area
yeah,
and
back
just
to their
fucking troll them around, dude. I've done that so many times and I've won. It's great.
So funny.
Yeah, movement on that as a prop.
Yeah, rewind.
key.
Rewind is like you almost have to just run.
But so many people don't want to play rewind.
It's hard. It's a hard one because there's like 10 props tops on that map. Like
Right.
it's like the smallest number.
Yeah,
of props.
it's the same props, but I feel like it's the perfect size for a map to play prop.
It is a good one.
But they need to switch the prop.
Like if you get the
yeah,
ice cream machine, you're cooked.
yeah.
Yeah.
Like there's nowhere.
It just
to go.
stands out
no,
as
I found a
orange.
couple good spots with the ice cream machine.
There's like one decent spot I found with the ice cream machine.
You could also troll people with the ice cream thing.
It's just fun
Pretty
to
bad.
mess with anybody at all times. That's like that's the best thing about prop hunt. It's just messing with people.
Yeah.
Yeah, it really is. And it's mid-size, so you won't, if you get shot, you won't die immediately. You have
Right.
some time to juke, like you said.
Yeah, that's another thing, dude. Like if you're like a huge prop, you have more life and you move faster. But the small props that are easier to like
Oh, they move
hide.
so slow.
Oh, you're like one bullet. You're done.
Yeah.
Which
So
I
bad.
think is, I agree with that.
Right.
Because
Yeah, no, it's a good mechanic.
Yeah, it's a good mechanic, yeah. I can't say that word.
You said it
Amongst
great, dude.
Other words.
Mid-Atlantic,
Yeah. Mid-Atlantic.
mid mechanic.
Mid.
Oh man.
I am not a mechanic. I am not a mechanic.
I'm a mid mechanic at best.
Oh man. Hell yeah.
Well, right on, boys. It's been a good one.
Yeah, Ewan, thank you. Thanks for
Yeah,
coming
dude.
by, dude.
Thanks for having me.
Yeah, absolutely.
I don't know why you would have me.
Because we love you, brother. It's always good to have her.
Nah, man, it's been a
I
lot of
really
fun.
don't, but I tried my best.
Good talk. No, you're great, dude.
Yeah.
You were great. Yeah, it was great. Yeah, I can't wait to get on Black Ops right now, dude.
Yeah, dude, I'm just thinking about prop hunt. I'm like,
Yeah.
It's gonna take me like 20 minutes to put all this away and back to my normal
I
setup.
live like 2 minutes from these guys, so I'll be.
Yeah,
on
you'll
prop
probably
hunt
be on before I'm even done putting everything
Right,
away and get
right.
back set up.
for sure.
You'd be like, guys, where you at? Where you at?
Yeah.
So, I'm here. I'm in a match. I'm in a match. Yeah, no. But thank you, Ewan, man. It's
Yeah.
been a lot of
thanks
fun.
for
and
having me.
This beer has been fucking awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah. One of my favorites so far, honestly.
Xul. Oh man,
Yeah.
you guys need to get out there more and give us more of this stuff.
Listen to Whitechapel and drink
Mm-hmm.
Xul Beer.
100%. If you're not familiar with Whitechapel, just go out and listen to them, dude. Like, they're a fantastic band. I had such a great experience at that show.
Been around for ages.
Yeah.
They're great.
Yeah. Cool. Well, thanks again, Ewan.
Thank you.
We'll see you on Black Ops in a
2
little while, buddy.
minutes. Yeah. Peace, everyone.
Well, there you have it. Episode 11 is done. We'd like to thank our buddy Ewan once again for such an incredible episode. We definitely set the bar for 2025 pretty high. We'd also like to thank Xul out of Knoxville for producing such a great product, and my friends Trinity and Jackson for getting that to us. Remember, we have an Instagram that is at Tennessee on Tap. Go there, follow us, spread the word of the Craft Beer Podcast. Also, go to our bio, hit that link, go to our store. We got some awesome stuff on there. I know a lot of people have been asking, how do you get merchandise? It's right there. Any questions, comments, please email us at tnontap@gmail.com. And remember, folks, life's too short for bad beer. So crack open a cold one with us. We're Tennessee on Tap.
This thing.
Oh, God. Tennessee on Tap is a Tennessee craft beer podcast and is intended for a mature audience. Please drink responsibly.